Wembley, we are the famous Man United, we are on our way to Wembley, Wembley, we are the famous Man United, we are on our way to Wembley. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Oh my God, that was an FA Cup classic that we just witnessed between United and Liverpool. It had to be the two clubs. It had to be these two clubs, Manchester United and Liverpool, serving as this FA Cup classic. What a game we watched. Well, we have a lot for you. We have a lot for you here on United today. Ideally, we should have been bringing you United and Everything Football podcast, but due to a bit of a technical glitch, we are unable to do that. So we are going to unpack everything for you on what happened in the game, some reactions from the game and everything here on United and Everything Football. Let's do a quick turnaround where we've put together some of the reactions from Bruno, from Erik ten Hag, from Diogo Dalot, from some fans for you in the break. When we come back, we'll do a very good discussion of what happened at Old Trafford in a game against Man United and Liverpool. We are going and we'll be back right now. Stay tuned.
هذه الكرة في انجلترا، هذا هو السر في هذه المتعة.
Well, thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed that reactions from Old Trafford, from the fans, from the players, from the coach. It was just an amazing football that we witnessed between United and Liverpool. We kept our 100-year record at Old Trafford intact. Now, as you know, going into this FA Cup game between Liverpool and United at Old Trafford, Liverpool have never beaten Man United at Old Trafford when it comes to the FA Cup before. Now, prior to the game or going into the game, United and Liverpool had met 14 times, and United had won 10 out of the 14 games, with Liverpool winning just 4. Now, winning this game makes it 11 wins for Man United in the FA Cup against Liverpool, and it's the most United have won against a single club. Yes, it had to be our bitter rivals, the Scousers. We had to do it over them. It had to be them. And Old Trafford was up for the occasion when we beat Liverpool by 4-3. What a thriller. So if you watch the game, we started off very well in the first 35 minutes, where I felt we played one of the best games that we've ever seen a United team play this season, where we were in total control. We were trying to create chances. We were on the front foot, attacking Liverpool. For some minutes, I was asking myself, what time was Liverpool going to show up in the game? And you felt that we should have gotten a couple of goals at some point, but unfortunately, Liverpool came into the game, and before the stroke of halftime, Liverpool had equalized or had overturned the result when they were leading us by 2-1. Then came the second half, where Liverpool were still in control. Erik ten Hag had to take a bold risk make some substitutions and brought in some players, Anthony Dos Santos, Amad Diallo, Harry Maguire, all of them coming into the game to, play a role in seeing the game, for us to take the game to extra time where Liverpool took the lead again and Rashford equalized. And then came the man of the moment, Amad Diallo. Now, if you've been watching this United today, I think somewhere on Monday or Tuesday last week, we brought you some very interesting story about Amad, where he had deleted everything from his Instagram, and a lot of fans were not happy, thought he was creating drama. Well, Amad decided to respond to all of the talk around him and the fact that he wasn't satisfied with things around the club, and he decided to take this moment. These are moments where you write your name in the history of the club. And I repeat, the game we played yesterday is an FA Cup classic. We'll look back many, many years to this game and how everything panned out. But I need to, go through some talking points. I'll first talk about Erik ten Hag. He's received a stick for a lot of things this season, but the risk he took yesterday actually paid off. Now, look at how we started the game, this lineup, right? And see how we ended the game. This is how we ended the game. Bruno Fernandes at centre-back with Harry Maguire, with Anthony Dos Santos at left-back. I have said it here. I jokingly sometimes said here that we should play Anthony at left-back when our left-back crisis happened. Then it looks like Erik ten Hag heard me and took it very serious. So Anthony was at left-back, Diogo Dalot at right-back. Now, it was Eriksen just in the middle of the pack, orchestrating things with Scott McTominay. We had Mason Mount also coming on to contribute, Alejandro Garnacho, and all of these boys played a very, very pivotal role. Amad on the right and Rashford on top. And these guys played a pivotal role in this game. And I will single out some praise for Alejandro Garnacho. I mean, the gentleman was just amazing. And this is what his brother said or posted in a tweet after the game. He said that Garnacho trained 2 days this week, and due to a hamstring injury, and still he's running 120 minutes and giving the winning assist. I am proud of you, big bro. If you watched the game and you watched Alejandro Garnacho, he was all over the place. He was running, he was tracking back, he was full of energy, and that's what the club needed, and that's what the team needed. He never gave up. He was up on his feet, running non-stop. That is what you need. That is what we deserve. That is what you expect of a Manchester United player. And that's what Alejandro Garnacho gave us. Now, aside Alejandro Garnacho, in the first half, you watch Kobbie Mainoo and you keep asking yourself, is this young boy really 18? The composure, the technique. I mean, he was everywhere trying to control the game for us in the middle of the pack. And a lot of discussions have been happening around him with regards to why Gareth Southgate, failed to call him up, because there's been a lot of talk given the way he's been playing. And he's been invited to the under-21s of England, where he's been asked to join up. And Gareth Southgate was of the view that Mainoo should go and hone his skills at that level before he makes a step up and all of that. But listen to what Ian Wright said. A very, very interesting video. Listen to what Ian Wright said. This is what Ian Wright said.
How's Kobbie Mainoo not in that squad?
Oh, you're not going to do the other, okay?
Roy, how's Kobbie Mainoo not in that squad? Come on, man. Come on. Man was immense today. Gosh.
Well, so that's it with Ian Wright. And he's asking why. Why is Mainoo still here? I mean, head and shoulder above a lot of players, if you ask me, in that England team. If Jude Bellingham and other people, I'm not saying Mainoo is better than Bellingham or anything, but looking at the level of talent and the level of football they are playing, and if Bellingham was called in around the age of 17, I mean, what shows that Mainoo can't go in there and do a good job for the English national team at the age of 18. So, guys, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. But as you know, I always do this podcast with Kwame Ntrebu-Esiako. I told you, because of a technical glitch, Kwame can't join us. So this is what Kwame had to say, and this is Kwame's thoughts right after the game. So let's listen to Kwame and what Kwame said.
Kwame, what can I say?
I am hyped. I am super hyped. What a game. I am dripped in all paraphernalia. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to make. That was an incredible, incredible FA Cup tie. A classic. Manchester United turned up today. It was a case of eat or be eaten. And we ate. We didn't get eaten. Incredible. What a show. What a show. What a game against our rivals. We couldn't have picked a better moment to put up that show of absolute character. It was a game of guts. I'm lost for words. I am over the moon. I'm excited. I'm elated. Jeez. See, I just need to calm down so I can delve into the game a bit. It was a game of could I say two halves? We started the game, first 35 minutes of the game were superb, we're in control. We scored a great goal. We should probably have scored more. McTominay, despite scoring a goal, should have scored another goal. We were electric for 35 minutes and we saw the good and bad today. We saw the bad after 35 minutes where after we conceded a goal, we just crumbled just before halftime. United concede goals so quickly and we haven't found an antidote to it. We came back into the second half and we got dominated. We got absolutely dominated. But the coach just went for it. Erik ten Hag just absolutely went for it. See, you could see in the build-up to the game, he wanted to get Old Trafford charged. He wanted to get the fans behind it. This game meant a lot to him. The pressure would have been immense if we had lost today. He knew before the international break. We couldn't have picked a better time to win this game. He had to win this game. He had to get us to Wembley. He made a sub. The only subs he could make, he brought in Anthony. And Anthony saved us from defeats. Marcus Rashford should have won the game for us in the last minute. I'm so happy for him because if we had not won the game today, he would have been berated. He would have been destroyed. Went into additional time, and it became a game of two preseason lineups, to be honest, because Jurgen Klopp, in hindsight, you would say he made a mistake by taking off star power in Salah and Nunes at some point. That balanced the game for us. But what was even more intriguing, Kwame, was the lineup that we finished the game with. That was crazy, Ganko. I've seen the likes of Pep Guardiola and Jose Mourinho in his prime praised for doing local crazy stuff like that. We ended up with a back four of Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire, Diogo Dalot, and Anthony at left back. He brought on Eriksen in place of Kobe Mainoo. People thought he was crazy. Eriksen was the one sitting in front of this, I can't even call it a back four, this makeshift defense. And then in front of him, we had McTominay playing an advanced position. He brought back Mason Mount into the lineup in an advanced position, and Ahmad and Garnacho on the wings with Rashford up front. He just absolutely went for it. It could have gone either way, but fortune favors the brave. And we were so brave today, we were so courageous today, and we absolutely deserved the winner. Couldn't have been happier for Ramadan Ahmad. Ahmad, that was an incredible finish. You had a 19-year-old and a 22-year-old on a counter break. The last minute, 120 minutes of a crucial FA Cup semi-final game. And they worked it out. And that finish, Ahmad couldn't have placed the ball any more precise. That was incredible. It was the worthiest red card any player could ever have taken in any game in the world. I'm over the moon, Kwame. Come on, United!
So obviously that's Kwame Nchubu. The guy looks so excited. You could feel his excitement, and that's what United is all about. That's what we expect from Man United. That's what we expect from the team. The energy, the never give up spirit. At some point, they took us through all forms of emotions. We went through the high, the low, the high, the low, and then finally the high. That is United, and we really served in this game, and it had to be United and Liverpool, the two most decorated clubs in England, having to show us this masterpiece. Now, I have a quick update on Mason Greenwood as well, and the Sun is reporting that the players in the dressing room still want Mason Greenwood back. Yeah, a poll that was conducted stated that the players want Mason Greenwood back in a dressing room, and a lot is going on around Mason Greenwood, and as to whether he will be coming back, and a decision with Ineos hasn't been made, but a lot of noise having been made that he's likely to be sold, and Greenwood himself would like to stay in Spain. A lot of suitors coming in from Barcelona to Atletico Madrid. All of these teams very, very much interested in Mason Greenwood and all of that. So still, we are waiting for the updates, but the news is that the players want Mason Greenwood back in the dressing room, and it's wonderful. All right, so this is how we draw the curtain for today's edition of United Today. It's been so exciting recording this episode. It's been great. And one more important information is that our contenders for top 4 and top 5 dropped points. Spurs lost against Fulham and Aston Villa drew against West Ham, giving United an opportunity to find a way back into the top 4. So with a few players coming back, we expect Lisandro Martinez to be back. We saw Mason Mount in action. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who deserves a bit of praise for what he did at left back today, is also back. So we hope that by the time we resume from the international break and play against Brentford, we would have a lot more to celebrate and all of that. But guys, it's been amazing coming your way with United Today. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow with more updates on Man United. Have a great time. We'll see you on another one. Enjoy yourself.